Hello, this is Anna. I found these unique little tiny canvases with their own little easels online. So I picked them up and decided to paint on them once I decided what to do. Again, here's base coat. I wanted to put a color on the bottom. Dry time, a second coat went on off screen, and now it's time to start. I decided to do a flower. So all I'm doing again is base coat on the one color. And you see the red's kind of soaking into that blue, and that's all I'm doing. Again, these aren't leaves, this is just base color to put down. Now I'm filling in, so it's actually red instead of that blend color. Putting in the stalk and the leaves. Again, this is the base outline, just the start of what's going to go on. We let that dry, and now we're back. I'm putting just another layer of the red on just to highlight it. This time I'm being a little careful in making the petals shaped. So it's not just blob, I'm actually trying to put some definition to the form of these petals. And now I'm going into some of the detail on the leaves. A little highlight. Kind of put those little veins in. A little highlight on the stem. And we'll be back to dry time soon. Now we're back from the dry time. The veins didn't show, so I went in with black just to highlight it a little bit more. And now I'm grabbing some orange to put in another layer of leaves. Again, quick. Now this time, since I got the stem in, I can do the petals. I keep saying leaves. Do the petals that come down, but I didn't want to do those until I had the stem in. This way the stem will show through the leaves and it'll look natural. Now I'm filling in the orange. And after a little dry, I came back and I missed some of it in filming. I double loaded the brush with both the red and the orange. So now this next layer has kind of a combination of the colors together. And once I got that done, a few more leaves around, or petals, I keep saying leaves. Now into a light pink and putting in the final petals and highlights from the center. Finished up on the petals for the flower, and now I'm going to go back and do a little bit more on the stem and leaves. A little more highlight. And you're about to see me make a mistake. I made it a little too thick. So let's go in and clean it up. As long as it's still wet, I can get it cleaned up and then go back in and kind of fix it. Now the black veins to me, or the stem was a little too big. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting the base blue coat back down and thinning those stems out on the leaves. Now what I'm doing is that black was a little too black, so I watered down the green, put it on, and using the paper towel to just kind of smear it. Cover up the black a little bit, dull it out so it doesn't look quite as striking. Now I'm coming back in and doing the stigma pistons, the pollination part of the flower. So the flower is done. And now it's time. All flowers have got insects on it. So I want to do little ladybugs. And they do come in different colors. So that yellow is actually a ladybug. And then I'm putting a red one on the flower itself. And yes, the red is blending into the red on the petals, which is why you'll see me come in. I'm trying to do it with the brush and it wasn't working, so I went and grabbed a toothpick. I'm going to outline in yellow the wings. Just kind of give them a separation from the petals. And using the same toothpick, I'm going into the black and putting little dots in. You can't see me doing it because my hand's covering it, but you can see the results. And the little antennas. And then I got to wondering, did ladybugs have big antennas? So I went and looked and then realized the ladybug's head is black. So you'll see me here going back and covering up the red head with a black head and putting in yellow eyes to have them stand out. So it looks more like a real ladybug. Now, since these are going to be sitting on that easel, I needed the sides painted. And I'm making a mess out of my fingers. Good thing it does wash up. You see I'm making a mess out of my table too. Let you see it does clean up fairly easy, a little water. And here we have the finished painting. You can pause and look at all the details if you wish. And then I put it on the easel, which I also painted in that base blue color. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you in the next video. Bye! And to help my channel, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Doesn't cost you anything and really helps me. Thank you.